Hello, Justice League. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you're doing well wherever you're tuning in from. Shout out to Houston, Texas. I am finally getting settled here in Da Nang, Vietnam. I am finally getting settled in. We have a boom happening, some type of explosion. I'm hearing those noises. We have a boom, some type of explosion. I've been getting those noises. Feel free to let me know where you're tuning in from. Welcome in, divine energy. Welcome in, divine energy. Okay. This is the card that fell out of the deck originally. I am very much at peace, very much in my element, very much so, very much so. I hope you are as well. I hope you are as well. All right. Thanks, Paulo. You think I'm handsome? You think I look good? Okay, that's what people say about Denzel. So, hello, Lakeisha. Oh yeah, so in the last live, Divine had me do something unique, and we pulled 3 cards for all of the energies that commented in that live. We pulled 3 cards for every energy that commented in that live. So yeah, all right, so, okay. That reading lasted, I don't know how long that was, but it was quite a while. Okay, we probably pulled energy for 20 something, 30 different, okay, probably 20, 30 or so. That was unique. That's not something I do on the regular basis. Okay, for those of you who are tuning in now and you read that or listened to that live after, okay. So we are going to first take a look at October babies. October babies. Again, there's already something out here about an explosion, a boom, something blowing up. This could be blowing up in someone's face. This could have to do with the war in Iran. This could have something to do with you and your personal journey. Something's going boom, okay? In one of the more recent comments on one of the videos, someone said boom shaka laka. Okay, I like that energy. My word is booyah shaka. I keep looking down here at the phone for messages, but my word is booyah shaka. Booyah shaka. Okay? All right, so booyah shaka. All right, booyah shaka. All right, and boom shakalaka, whichever one resonates with you. All right, whichever one resonates with you. Divine Source, October babies. October babies. Those cover Libra and Scorpio, but we just do it for the babies born between October 1st and October 31st. That's what Divine has guided me to do. All right. Hope you're doing well. Again, wherever you're tuning in from, Divine Source, we speak against any and all. We block any and all vibrational hindrances to this live. Anyone who needs to hear the information, Divine, open up the frequency airways so that they can get the message confirmations that you and their ancestors would like for them to receive at this time. So return to sender, any and all blockages of any kind. Communication, Eight of Wands energy, remove all blockages, communication, okay, between divine masculines, divine feminine energies, between upright star seeds, upright Galactic Council Federation representatives, any of us here to bring the truth, live the truth, speak the truth unapologetically. Don't apologize for who you are. Okay? Don't apologize for who you are. October babies, Divine Source. October babies. Let's see, let's start with this. Okay, let's grab these also. Hope you're doing well wherever you're tuning in from. Again, looking at the name Jonathan. Okay, Jonathan, John, Johnny, very common name in the U.S. Could be a very common name elsewhere. Could be J-O-N or J-O-H-N, however it goes. J-O-N or J-O-H-N. October babies. What else we got? Universe. October babies. Universe. What else we got for October babies? October 1 through October 31st. So, October babies. Interesting what I just saw on the screen. That was really interesting. All right. So there could be something that you see, confirmation. There could be something that you see in the moment and then it disappears. So it's a flash of something. It's a flash of the truth. That could be this boom, a flash. You could see a flash when you hear this boom, like a gunshot. You see a flash from the muzzle. You see a gunshot live or on TV. A pow. There could be something about the flash of the muzzle. Okay. So something flashed up there on the screen. And yeah, then it went away. It is exactly 8 o'clock in the evening here in Da Nang, Vietnam. 8 o'clock in the evening. October babies. Looking at a question. Does it with his start off for the gays? Okay, so no problem. Let me go ahead and delete you, okay? Let me go ahead and delete you. As soon as I get done shuffling this stack of cards, I will go ahead and delete you. All right? All right? And I'm going to delete the whole other person too, who's something Amino loves or something like that, whatever that is. Amino loves. Yeshua or Issa is their name. Their real name is not Jesus. That name was not used until the 17th century. So how the fuck you gonna use a name in the 17th century for the first time when they were born in 1 AD or 2 AD? That's a question for you. Amino loves. How the fuck you gonna use a name starting in the 17th century when they were born 15 centuries earlier? Answer that question for me. Answer that question for me. Okay? And I'm about to delete you and that other karmic ass off the channel. You will not be able to find me for the rest of your natural ass life. Okay? So, October babies. So far, we have a 9 of Pentacles. We have a Knight of Swords in the upright. And we have a Knight of Swords. Knight of or excuse me, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Knight of Swords upright, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Give me a moment while I remove these stupid ass distractions, Divine just said. Okay? While I remove these stupid ass distractions. You could be dealing with stupid ass distractions, collective. Okay? I have appointed moderators on this channel, but perhaps they did not want that job. And it could be something about that. You might not want the job that's being offered or opportunity that's being offered. You might need to turn it down. Okay? All right. So you might need to turn down whatever opportunity is heading towards you next, or that speaks to an individual. Okay? All right. So let's go ahead and keep going. October babies. October babies. What's for your energy? Coming out sideways, we have the Four of Cups. Something about some type of quivering. Someone could be scared to bring you something, October babies. Okay, someone could be scared or afraid, fearful to bring you something. They could be afraid of the backlash. This could be something that they originally took from you. Someone's afraid to come forward with something. Okay? I am in Da Nang, Vietnam. Okay? Someone asked me, what country am I in? I am in Da Nang, Vietnam, and it is 8:04 in the evening on 331. 331 of 1995, I entered the United States Army. 331, 1995, I entered the United States Army. Served until 2/24/2003. 8 years. Okay? So, today is a significant day for me for more than one reason. Okay. Thanks, Alexis, for saying I'm handsome. Thanks for saying I'm good looking. Okay. Thank you for saying I'm attractive. Okay. What else do we have for October babies, Divine? We have something out here about some scared energy. They're scared to speak up, scared to talk to you, scared to share information. Someone's hesitant. Someone's reluctant. They may be made by authorities to bring this information to you, October babies. They may be, yeah. This could be someone who's also birthed in October this lifetime. Okay, we have a pill container out here, so someone who's on drugs or they need sedatives. Someone who's on drugs or they need sedatives. So when they come to speak to you, they might be a little out of it. Okay? When they come to speak to you, whoever this October baby energy is, they could be a little out of it. You know, they could be a little high. They could be a little stoned. They could be a little whatever they call it today. You know what I mean? Whatever that is. Somebody could be a little something under the influence, intoxicated by something. All right? Or you know this individual to take a lot of pills. Okay? This is someone who's well off or well-to-do or was. Okay? You could be finding out, or they could be feeling that their money is slowing up. This could be because they did wrong to you. They did wrong by you. Okay? When they were in connection with you, if you have not cut off this connection, someone feels bad, October babies, for the way that they treated you, because now they see the backfires and they see how things have slowed down for them. Again, this could be someone who's taking drugs, some type of pills to cope with the stress of the situation. To cope with the stress of the situation. Okay? Divine Source, what else do we have? Avarat, what else do we have? Okay? You have left, or you're being advised to. 8 of Pentacles, walking away, abandoning, ghosting. You could have been guided to walk away, or you need to. Okay? Open the door so we can get some more frequency confirmations. Frequency confirmations. Divine Source, what else we got? Let's see if it comes out. Divine is speaking to a specific tarot card. Okay. It's the 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles represents teamwork. So this could be a couple of people. You could be dealing with more than one Libra or more than one Scorpio, October babies, or okay, some other sign. 3 of Pentacles is what I'm hearing. That is teamwork, covens, cults, cliques. This could also mean ancestor energy. Okay. We have the alchemist, master alchemist landing on the side. Okay, as thus. October babies. So there is something you are in the process of alchemizing. It's not quite finished alchemizing. And so you plant the seed in the dirt. You do not immediately start to see the tree the next day, but it takes time. Okay? So something's coming to the surface. Something's bursting through. Even if they buried you under concrete spiritually or tried to, something's coming through. Okay? Something's coming through. Okay. Continue your work. Continue your spiritual work. October babies. Anything else from this stack, Divine Source, for October babies? October 1, 10-1 to 10-23. 10-1 to, or excuse me, 10-31. Oh, something about 10-23. Okay. 10-01 to 10-31. Divine Source. Anything else from this stack? Anything else from this stack? Hope you're doing well wherever you are, October babies. Hope you're doing well. Okay, new perspective coming in to alignment with a new perspective. You starting to see things differently. One of the best things to do to alchemize energy is to see it all as a guided plan and just accept it. I accept the karmic mother. I accept the karmic father. I accept the karmic brother, sister, aunt, uncle, karmic lover. I accept all of them, the lessons that they taught me. I accept all of them. Okay. It's interesting that there are only 3 people in this live, or at least that's what I'm seeing. Okay, we have a Page of Cups in reverse. In the last video, the last live, we had 1,000 something people and 20 plus subscribers. So there's something about someone blocking something right now on this channel, and fuck you, Tracy. And I'm going to give you 10 seconds, and then I'm going to delete you off my channel, and you will not ever be able to find me. Okay? So fuck you, Tracy. All right? Divine Source, return to sender, return to sender, return to sender, return to sender. Any and all blockages, all the karmic asses that decide to show up here and tell me what to do on my own channel. Okay, fuck them. Avarat, fuck them. Okay, fuck them. Okay, anybody that comes on here and try to tell me how to run my show, fuck them, and they can go start their own show. Fuck them. People like Tracy Owens, fuck Tracy Owens and her bloodline, his bloodline. Fuck Tracy. Bye, Tracy. All right. So next up, October babies. We have judgment, judgment, judgment. Okay? You embracing and accepting, this is what it is. They came against me. They didn't like me. I realized that today. They tried to love me falsely. They lied to me. They said I loved you, but they really didn't love you. I understand that. My mother, my father, my guardian, the one who adopted me, whatever, they really didn't love me. They held on to me for karmic, low vibrational, and selfish reasons. Accept it. Accept it. Accept it. Okay? All right. Feel free to ask your questions as we go along here. Feel free to ask your questions as we go along. We got the death card coming out. Speaks to an ending. The death card coming out here. And it did land out sideways too. So October babies, there's a lot going on right here. You could have a lot of questions. Okay, none of the questions, confirmation, none of the questions should be why or when or how, unless it is how do I clear this energy, how do I block this attack, how do I ascend from here, how do I awaken this, how do I release that. Those are the types of questions you should be asking. Not when is justice happening, not when is it going to arrive, not when do I get my money, not when do I get my... Those are not the questions to ask, because you do not control everything. Okay? You can control some things, but you do not control everything. Okay? Confirmation on growing up in the foster energy, foster home, foster parents. Okay? So, yeah. Whoever adopted you, whoever claimed you, just clinging on to you for selfish reasons. This could have started out for money reasons. Okay? MP. This could have started out for money reasons. There are people who get authorized to adopt and foster children, but it's strictly a money thing for them. They really do not care about the children that they are fostering. They just do it for the money. They just do it because the state pays them extra money. Okay? So, we have a death card coming out here sideways. Confirmation on October 12th birthday on the 112. On the 112. MP on the 112. Okay? Somebody could have conversations of you on an MP3 player. Okay? Or MP3 file, or however that goes. Anything else divine for the October babies? We got death out here. That speaks to an ending. Maybe this is the end for October babies energy reading. All right. So something you walked away from, someone you walked away from, opportunity, person, place, something you walked away from. And someone's really tight-lipped about this. Someone doesn't want to speak up. Someone's afraid to speak up. They could be afraid to speak up because of backlashes from whatever the group is that they were a part of. They could be afraid to speak up. Okay? Yeah. Okay? So they could be afraid to speak up because of whatever's going to happen to them. Threats from a group. Okay? But you have the death card out here, which represents a new beginning. Again, in order for something to die, or in order for something to live, something must die. All right? Okay? Give me just one moment. I don't know why there's a lot of karmic asses out today. A lot of roaches. Okay? A lot of roaches. All right? And it's interesting, there is not even a lot of people in this chat right now. Oh, okay. So yeah, all right. So stay the course, October babies, stay the course. Continue to alchemize. Magician card out here sideways. What you're doing spiritually is working. If you're not doing anything spiritually, that is the reason why you feel stagnant. That is the reason why, even in the midst of chaos, you can feel celebration, celebratory, rejoicing, joy, even in the midst of the chaos. Okay, I myself do not have earthly justice yet. Okay, Yeshua, Issa, the one they falsely called Jesus, they still have not received earthly justice, and it's been 2015 years. They still have not received earthly justice. So, okay, stay the course. All right, October babies, we're going to go ahead and shuffle the deck and cleanse the cards, and then we're going to get into the collective energy. Divine source, I'm not sure what the blockage is, but very interesting. Only seeing 5 people in the live. That is highly unusual. Thank you for the likes and the love. That is highly unusual. Again, Most High. All right. So, yeah. There could be someone who's wants to give you money, collective. All right. But they're finding it difficult to give you this, to release this, or a way to do this, perhaps. Perhaps they're trying to do it on the low. So they could have taken something from you, but then they're trying to return it to you without authorities knowing. Okay? Someone could contact you about this. Hello, Christine. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right. We are dealing with blockages at this time on this channel, Christine. I don't know how many viewers you are seeing. It is 2020 at this time. 2020 in the evening in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. Or, excuse me, Da Nang. I'm so used to saying Ho Chi Minh City. But here in Da Nang. So, Christine, you are one of our regular viewers. I don't know if Justice League is still here. They are one of our regular viewers. But there are very few in this live, which is interesting. Yeah, I see 9. Okay. In the last live, we had 1,000 something people. Okay, and 20 plus subscribers, new subscribers subscribed. All right, so there could be something about something being blocked. Okay, something being blocked. Okay, return tender, any and all karmic energy sent from a Sophia Renee, divine source, Eravat, the great I am, Metatron, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Raguel, Archangel Azrael, Archangel Ariel, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel, return to sender, any and all karmic energy sent from a Sophia, Sonia, Renee. Thank you, divine source. Hello, Renee. Thank you so much for tuning in. That had nothing to do with you. Unless you're Sophia Renee. So we are going to get into a collective energy read, looking at 7-7, 7 in the room and 7 likes. Again, some type of blockage going on right now. Again, this could be the overall collective energy right now. Blockages, what is the energy right now, divine source? What is the energy for the overall collective? What is going on? Divine source, what is the overall energy? 5 of Swords coming out sideways. Yep, that could speak to a blockage or something that's tempting to be blocked, hindered, halted. Yeah, confirmation, sideways, return to sender, return to sender, return to sender. Yep. We have a lead, strength card in reverse. All right. So whatever this energy is could be weak. You could be feeling weak from fighting these battles. I encourage you to get rest. I encourage you to get some rest. Okay. I am definitely not feeling tired. I'm not feeling weary. I'm not feeling worn. I am not feeling tired from the journey. Okay. I could walk 500 miles. I could walk. Yeah, I could walk. All right. I feel good. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. All right. So good energy. Okay. We have a love bully in reverse. A love bully. That speaks to a weak energy. A love bully. Yep. Woo. Collective, collective, collective. A generous offer or genuine offer in reverse. Okay. No fulfillment of family. No fulfillment of joy. This is what they were trying to keep from you, or this is what they are currently experiencing as you walk into the newness. As you walk into the newness. Divine Source Erevat, okay? Ruach Yahweh, that is the beginning. Ruach Yahweh, Ruach Yahweh. So we have the Ten of Pentacles out here, message in the upright. Page of Pentacles coming sideways. Again, take a look at the bully with their foot on the Cupid. You see it? So a love bully. Relationship bully. Okay, this doesn't have to be a romantic love bully. This could be someone who tried to come between you and your father, you and your mother, you and your siblings, you and your employer. Somebody tried to come in between you and some relationship that you have a soul tie with. Ten of Pentacles message. My family is very dear to me and I want you as a part of it, but also to build a new one in which I can provide for all of your needs. So you could have provided security for someone out here. Again, all the good energy is in reverse. We have the Ten of Cups is in reverse and the the Knight of Cups is in reverse. So no genuine offer. You could have extended an offer to this individual. Hello, Cassandra. Thank you so much for tuning in. I think it's been a minute. All right. You could have extended an offer to them, proposal. You could have been married to them. This could have been something that you thought was long-term. Or this is just generally saying this is what this love bully was trying to stop. Okay? This is what they were trying to stop. All right? And again, you could be weak, tired of fighting the energy, or they are now giving up fighting you. See how strong you are? You inspire me so much to create new projects and manifest on all my desires to be able to provide for you financially. So listen to this, General Collective. Take what resonates. Someone out here is inspired to manifest all their desires to be able to provide for you. That is in the upright. And then something about family, somebody wanting to introduce you to their family. Again, this could be the energy that you came to someone with originally. You were like, yep, mom, he's the one. Yep, dad, he's the one. She's the one. Okay? But as it turns out, okay, we all have faults. Okay? Just not all of our choices go against our higher good. Okay? We all have karmic choices. All have made karmic choices. Not all of them, however, are done, okay, in a way where our hands are dirty and our hearts are filthy, okay? Innocent mistakes are not the same as someone being accountable and knowing and still doing. That's not the same. Anything else, Divine? Okay. For the General Collective, what do we have here with the other stack? Again, feel free to ask your questions. Our next class will be on the Book of Seven, okay? And that will speak to the 7 spirits of divine source, your 7 chakras, the 7 lamps mentioned in the book of Revelation, okay? This will speak also about the number 7 and how intrinsic it is to numerology, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 77, 77, etc. Okay? We will be speaking on the book of 7, all right? Divine Source, if you would like to be a part of that class, please send me an email so that you can get the Zoom notification. We have Judgment in Reverse. Getting hands-free and clear. So again, clean hands, pure heart energy. Judgment in Reverse. Okay, so whatever harsh judgment they are under, you are not. Also, again, clean hands, pure heart keeps you out of karmic judgment and karmic alignments. Clean hands and pure hearts keep you out of karmic alignments. Okay? All right? Divine Source, what do we got for who's trying to block, who's doing this love magic, who's trying to block, who's trying to cock block, who's trying to whatever. Whatever it's called today. I don't know what that's called today. Right? Anything else out here, Divine, for the general collective? We have a King of Wands coming out here, landing straight across the bully, the Cupid. King of Wands in the upright. So some truth about whoever this karmic love stopper is. There's no such thing as a Kobe stopper. For those of you who follow sports, you know what that is. There is no such thing as a Kobe stopper. There's no such thing as a Mamba stopper. Okay? No such thing. Many have tried. Shane Battier, many have tried. There's no such thing. Ronald Artest, there are many. Many have tried. There's no such thing as a Mamba stopper. No such thing as a Mamba stopper. Okay? I called out 3 of Pentacles earlier, and there it is. Okay? 3 of Pentacles. There it is. Okay, so you're receiving some type of assistance. This assistance could be financial. This assistance could be from your ancestors. You could be receiving something and be surprised that it shows up. Be surprised who it's from. Okay? All right? So again, let's see. Divine Source, who is the energy out here? King of Wands energy. Someone who's in authority. They could be helping you solve crimes that have been done against you. You may not know this individual, or you may know this individual. You could have spoken to them and then thought they're not doing anything about it. But then they were divinely guided to look into your situation, okay? To follow their heart and the way that they were being guided. Or someone's being encouraged to follow their heart, okay? We have the 4 of Pentacles out here in reverse for someone who is in poverty. Okay, someone who can't rob Peter to pay Paul, because robbing Peter doesn't even have enough to give Paul. So someone can't do that, all right? Looking at 13, in the room. 13, 26 could be significant. 13. It is 2032, 8:32 in the evening, 9:32 Eastern Standard Time. Hello, Lauren. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right. We have Knight of Wands. Okay. Knight of Wands here in the upright. A fast-moving energy. They could be reckless. Okay. This individual in this 4 of Pentacles in reverse. They could be reckless. This is how you could see them when they have money. So they buy, spend, however it is, got it. Money is a hole in their pocket. They can't hold on to 2 cents for 2 hours, you know. So reckless energy, divine source, reckless energy, emperor popped up, fell over in the upright, and emperor energy. What's going on with the emperor? A message. A message, emperor, empress, a message. A message. A message, emperor, empress, a message. Okay? This is the wheel of fortune. I'm starting to see that my actions have consequences, and I'm giving up blaming others. I surrender to the will of God and let it be. Again, I said it earlier, someone could be giving up. So look, someone's tired out here. I said it, someone's tired. Strength card in reverse. And this Ten of Pentacles message out here, or excuse me, Wheel of Fortune message out here. They're giving up blaming someone else. Okay, they're accepting the consequences of their actions. Okay, this could be an emperor, someone who was an emperor to you, someone who was an empress to you, again, or just someone who is in an authoritative position. In an authoritative position. They're giving up blaming others because they know it's not your fault. They know it's their own fault, okay? Somebody knows that. It's their own fault. A card flew over there. Let's find out what that is. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. I saw the catfish card. Catfish. You could be eating catfish or something about a catfish energy. Okay. I'm getting conflict averted. Conflict averted, general collective, conflict averted. Okay, this individual could be averting conflict or releasing conflict. All right. After realizing that their actions have consequences, okay, after realizing karma and understanding the difference between karma and dharma. Okay, someone now knows the difference. They know it's real. Okay. They know it's real. Okay. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. My name is Nehru. I am an extraterrestrial earth angel, earth angel, light worker, and Gaia beacon. I am here for the 10th and final time on this journey. I was birthed on the 333rd day of the year. I am a Master Builder 33. My channel, this channel is more of a class than anything else. It's more of a classroom than anything else. Okay? I am not a tarot reader. I am an empath, an oracle, truth speaker, truth seeker, explorer. Okay? And again, thank you so much for two. World card in reverse. World card in reverse. So someone doesn't get a new start. They may come forward with the truth, but they're still not going to get a new start. So what does that look like? Someone who comes forward with the truth in an interrogation room, but they're still guilty, and there's evidence to put them in prison. That's someone who decides to come forward with the Wheel of Fortune, realizing their choices have consequences, and now they're finally saying, okay, I'm going to have to serve time for this. Okay, I'm going to have to deal with the karma for the next 7 years, whatever, 15, 20, 35, however it goes. Okay, someone's accepting this. Accept this. Okay, take that. Take that, take that, take that. Okay, all right. What else do we have, Divine Source? What else do we have? Arabat, Abarat. What else do we have? Great I am. I sing to you, wop, bop, bam. Ain't no shame in my game, what I saying. Everybody is the one, yep, we praying. Not like begging, but like declaring. Here we go, 1, 2, 3, yep, we be showing. All that we got, we are unashamed. Here we go, everybody. Playing childhood games. Okay, childish games. Hello, visionary. Thank you so much for tuning in. Okay, so childhood games out here. Again, somebody sounds like they're coming to grips with, yep, I fucked up. Somebody's coming to grips with this. Okay? Somebody's coming to grips with this. Oh, and we have a Queen of Wands out here too, I see. That is in the upright. So a male figure of authority, female figure of authority, they could be reaching out to you and saying, hey, we have evidence. Hey, you were telling the truth. Hey, here's somebody who spoke to us. They came forward. They came clean. They came whatever. This could be after years of conflict, years of battering you physically, spiritually, energetically, battering you. Damn. Battering you? What? After years of battering you. Whoo. Put it on a t-shirt, visionary. I like it. Put it on a t-shirt. A lot of people get old, but they never grow up. I like it. Put it on a t-shirt. Put it on paper. Okay? Put it on a t-shirt. Put it on a t-shirt. Arabat, Abarat, what else we got going on for the general collective? Thank you so much, ancestors of the collective, for speaking through me. What's up, CO? It's been a minute, girl. What's up, CO? It's been a minute, girl. What's up, CO? It's been a minute, girl. What's up, CO? I don't know. I'm in a singing mood. All right. You could be in that mood, right? So, thank you for the blockages being released off this channel, okay? For the first 20 minutes, we were only seeing like 9 people in here. So, thank you, Divine Source, Aravat, Universe, Helpers, Ancestors, Spirit Guides. Thank you for lifting the shackles so that we can dance. Thank you for removing the shackles so that we can dance. Because we just want to praise you. We just want to praise you, okay? So, thank you for taking those shackles off our feet so we can dance. Okay? Because we just want to praise you. We just want to praise you. Okay? Hello, Cynthia. Hello, Cynthia. Cynthia, do you know a carpenter? Okay? Name or occupation, Cynthia. Do you know a carpenter? Cynthia, do you know a carpenter? Next out after danger, general collective, we have the 9 of Wands, okay? The 9 of Wands. There's something about them, Cynthia. A carpenter. I asked. Divine Source wanted me to ask Cynthia if she knows a carpenter or someone whose name is Carpenter. First, middle, last name. Something about them. All right. 9 of Wands energy. 9 of Wands energy. What's up? All right, all right, all right. Okay. That's nice, visionary, but we don't use the name Jesus here. If you look up the name Jesus, and if that's their real name, you can go on Google and just ask Google, is Jesus their real name? And Google will tell you, no, it's not. And so then, visionary, once you come into the knowledge of, then you will be required to use a proper name and call them Issa or Yeshua. So go look it up. That's why we don't use the false name Jesus here, created in the 17th century. So go look it up, and then you'll be accountable, as you already are, because I just told you the truth. So, yeah. I appreciate the joke, but yeah. Okay? All right. So, Knight of Wands energy. It is sideways. It is sideways. Okay? So, something you're unsure about. You could be asking, who is this? Who are these people? Collective. You could be asking, who are these people? What are their names? You know, where do they live? You know, you could be asking this information. Or there's something about you just standing in the Nine of Wands energy, patiently waiting. We do not have the Temperance out here, but it could show up. Or something else that represents patience out here. It could show up. Okay. All right, we have the Magician. We have the Magician. Okay. Take this card as it resonates. So this could be a magician for alchemizing energy, or this could be a magician for someone who's a puppet master. A puppet master. Okay? Presidents of countries are puppet masters. Presidents of countries are puppet masters. Politicians are puppet masters. CEOs of organizations are puppet masters. Okay? Unless they are in the upright and high vibrational, they are puppet masters. Puppet masters. So, they abuse you, use you, and then when they're done with you and realize you have no more resources for them, they fire you. Okay? In political systems, these puppet masters, they tell you what you want to hear so that you can go here, so that you can go there, so that you can move this way, so that you can move that way, so that you can move this way, so that you can move that way. Puppet masters. Yeah, definitely of the elites, CO. That's exactly who I'm speaking to. All right? And again, thank you for that email. Yeah. So, yep. All right? Puppet masters. All right? There's a pandemic and you can't go outside and you have to get this shot. If you don't get this shot, you're going to die. There are more people who have died after getting the COVID vaccine than those who died not getting the COVID vaccine. So you tell me, politicians, who's the puppet master? Who's the puppet master? You tell me. Collective, you tell me, who's the puppet master? Who's the puppet master? Okay. Okay. So we have bewilderment energy out here. Bewilderment about an Ace of Cups. About a wish fulfillment for you, collective. Somebody is bewildered about this Ace of Cups that's about to come your way, heading your way. Again, we're all on different timelines, even though we share similar stories. So stalking for you was similar to the stalking for me. Witchcraft against me was similar to the witchcraft against you. Okay? It's just about how we went about it. That is what makes the difference. When we made the decisions, when we were birthed, at what stages were we this age? At what stages were we that age? You know, at certain ages, you're not able to do things on your own. So that is what has timelines, okay? Jagged like that, okay? But all similar, nonetheless. The enemy, Lucifer, the devil, has no new tricks. What they did in 000 BC is exactly what they're trying to do today. Using beings that were divinely given birth here to do karmic things against high vibrational spirit beings that are again birthed here to do good things. Same thing for eons and ever. Same thing from the garden all the way here, whatever that story symbolizes. Same thing. Jezebel energy, Samson and Delilah, same thing. The devil has no new tricks. So he sends in a new cooch. He sends in a new wand, sends these in. No new tricks to get to your heart energy, because that's the gateway to your soul. And if they can get to your heart, get you to fall in love with a low vibrational karmic energy to the point to where you become codependent on them and you will not leave, then they got you. Then they got you. And the enemy doesn't care about who you are specifically. The enemy is only caring about the numbers. Ooh, I got one more from divine source. Ooh, I got one more from divine source. Ooh, yes, one more. Yes, one more who went out there and raped a woman and left her out in the tree line. Ooh, yes, one more karmic father who's raping his daughter. Ooh, yes, one more karmic ass mother who's doing witchcraft against her son's love life. Ooh, yes, one more. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's just a number to them. Just one more. Ooh, yeah, one more. That's all. That's all it is. Okay? So someone's in regrets, someone's in some type of, oh my God, they're still going to get this wish fulfillment. Oh my God, they're still going to get. Someone's in that energy. Okay? Because they know it's coming. So, and again, that's for those of you that are doing the work, okay? If you're wondering where your blessings are because you're not feeling blessed, let me ask you a question. What are you doing to protect yourself to ensure that these blessings, as you call them, arrives for you? Okay? So if you're still out there and you're still sexing people, you're not ready. Okay? If you keep avoiding meditations, you're not ready. If you keep avoiding quiet time, you're not ready. Alone time, if you keep avoiding these things, you're not ready. So this could resonate for your journey, but if you're not ready, that is why the stagnation and the Ace of Cups is in the sideways. This new beginning, wish fulfillment. Okay? So you got to do the work. Okay? You got to do the work. Okay? We have someone out here with many cats. Okay? This could be someone who fosters cats or someone who likes many coochies around them, man or woman. Okay? See, look at his face. You see his face? All right? Could be something about Tibet or Tibetan something, Tibetan monks. Tibetan monks. You could find out that's part of your ancestry, Tibetan monks, Tibetan monks. Anything else from this stack, Divine, for the general collective? Okay. I don't know how much longer we'll be on. If you have questions, feel free to ask them. We did an interesting live, the last live. Divine Source had me pull energy, 3 cards for everyone that commented in that live. Okay? For everyone that commented in that live, Divine Source had me pull 3 cards. I don't know how long that reading was. I didn't go back to check after stopping the live, but it was a pretty lengthy video. I'm sure it was 3 hours, right? Yeah, that was something that Divine Source had me do, and I actually enjoyed that, even though those are lengthy readings. Obviously, we had 1,052 people or something like that in that live. 1,052. All right, I probably pulled energy for 20 to 30 different people, probably 30 different people, because we had 50 likes or something. So that could be significant. Confirmation, okay, for the monk energy. All right. Divine Source, what else you got? Somebody could like the TV show Monk. Okay. That was a psychic investigation show. Okay, Monk was psychic. Could see things that were not so obvious. What else we got? Divine source for the general collective. Okay. Something coming into balance. Card turned over. Boom! Something being brought to the light about a Page of Pentacles energy. Something being brought to light about this Page of Pentacles energy. It came out in reverse. Something's being brought into balance with it for it to be brought up right. Okay? So you could be asking, where is this? Where is this money? Where is this asset? What happened to my bank account? You could have had a bank account that was closed abruptly without your authority, without your knowledge. And you could be saying, who authorized this? Okay? You could do a property search and find out that there's property in your name somewhere. Okay? We got conspiracy theory. Okay, that card has been coming out here on a regular basis recently. Conspiracy theorist. Okay? Smear campaigns. That's what a conspiracy theorist is. Smear campaigner. A smear campaigner. All right? Star card in reverse. Lovers in reverse. Ten of Swords card in the reverse. Let's see what this Ten of Swords says. I was betrayed so many times in the past that I prefer to hide things before they even, or end things, excuse me. I said hide. So someone prefers to hide things before they are even recognized, before the investigation began. But the card says end things. Someone prefers to end things before they even start, to avoid that type of pain again. So someone has unhealed childhood wounds out here. This could be a celebrity. We do have celebrities that tune in and sit in the background, investigators and such, from when the channel was The Real Psychic Investigators. So, lovers out here, definitely someone who you were in a romantic relationship with. This individual could be well known in the community, okay? Or they will be after this news breaks. Hello, all right. Oh, you already came in. So this, or they will be when this news breaks. Okay? Something about bringing something into balance. Again, something about your money. A lover from a romantic relationship. Star card in reverse. And someone who preferred to end things before they got started because whatever, okay? Their own karmic, unhealed childhood wounds. Okay? Someone said a Gemini, confirmation. Okay? Someone said a Gemini. All right. So these could be twins. Tia, Tamara, could be twins. Okay? James and Jamie could be twins. Charlene and Charlotte could be twins. Carmichael, okay, could be twins. Cheryl Dean could be twins. I'm just naming names as Divine Source speaks them. Ace of Swords message in reverse. Ace of Swords message in reverse with this energy, this lover in reverse, okay? Or star, someone you held in high regard, or again, in the community, they were well known. Confirmation visionary, all right? So, since I met you, my mind has expanded to so many new ideas and ways of thinking, enhancing my brain power like never before. Ace of Swords. So you are causing someone to be the truth and be their authentic self, okay? You are helping others to become their authentic self, okay? Through your life, through your truth. Raise them right, keep them in the light. Raise them right, show them the divine white light. Keep them in the light, show them right, okay? So, yeah, you're helping someone see there is good to being your authentic self. There is good to being your authentic self. no matter what that is. If this lifetime you decide to lick on what you got, it's a decision. Be bold about it. I mean, most of them are anyway today. You decide to suck on what you got. Don't be ashamed about it. Live that life if that's what you choose to live. Okay? What else we got? Divine Source, Ace of Swords coming out here. And again, they came out in reverse. So that message right there, all right? And then we have the Six of Swords. This is in the upright. I'm finally leaving behind my old ways and the opinion of others. It's not easy to do, but I know it's what's best for me. Confirmation, confirmation, collective. You are leaving behind your old ways of thinking and the opinions of others. It's not easy to do, but you know what's best for you. Please do it. Please do it. Please do it. Okay? Please do it. Divine Source, anything else for the general collective? All right. We got Crush. Crush. I picked up the stack here showing the word crush. So someone could have a crush on you. You could have your eye on someone. You could just be waiting for the right divine time to say something to them. All right. Now might be the right time. Okay. Someone's name starts with a D, or someone's name is DD. Okay. Something about a cold case out here. Okay. We did have, for October babies, we did have the death card, I think, come out here. Was that October babies? I believe so. Yep. October baby energy. Confirmation horn honk. Yep. Yep. Death card energy. Last card we pulled for October babies. Next we have Bradley, Carmen, and Mateo. Bradley, Carmen, and Mateo. Okay. You are the key that unlocks some mysteries right here. Take a look at these names. You are the key that's unlocking some mysteries here. Okay. You are the key. Say, I am the key. I am the door. Right? You are the key. We have Canada. This could be significant. Okay. Someone sacrifices animals, collective. You could know that they kill animals for sacrifices. And we have a drug addict out here. Double confirmation on the drug addict. Okay. Before I go, are there any questions? Before I go, are there any questions? Let's pull an Egyptian deity card. Any questions? Conspiracy theory out here. That is smear campaigns. Smear campaigns. Someone just makes up shit about you. Do you know they sleep around? Do you know they're an escort? Do you know they sell their bodies? You know what I mean? Somebody just makes up shit. No proof. None. No proof. They have no proof. Somebody just makes shit up. Okay? So, Divine Source, Egyptian ancestors. Can we get the deity that is helping this collective, or at least one of them? Okay? And we have Selkis for healing. Selkis. Selkis, Selkis. See what the Selkis cat is doing there? They are cutting off, removing the head of the serpent. When you remove the head of the serpent, you kill the entire body. When you remove the head of the serpent, you kill the entire body. So all of the coven, all of the cult, all of the whatevers, religious bands, whatever that is, when you cut off the head of it, the beast, you kill the rest of the body. Okay? This is often why investigative agencies, they will use someone on the inside to get to the big boss. Okay? So someone who was lower, so they'll tell the secretary, they'll tell their driver, okay, the purpose driver, hey, we're not going to arrest you, okay? We're trying to get to him. We're trying to get to her, right? They're trying to get to the head of the snake. Yeah. Because they know if they can dismantle the head of the snake, okay, the rest will die. All right. Thank you so much, Visionary. Appreciate your energy. Okay. Thank you so much for being here as always. Tamara, right? Yeah. All right. Hello. Oh, that's Cassidy. Oh, hello, Hines. I didn't see you. Okay. Hello, Hines. Okay. So we have Selkis out here for healing, closing it out. That is the number 33. Okay. That is the number 33. Okay. I am a Master Builder 33. All right. There are a lot of beings that were born on, for example, the 333rd day of the year. There are a lot of beings who are born where their month, date, and year breaks down to 33. But not all of them are on their divine upright journey. And that's what makes all the difference. You're not the only one born in 77 on the 7th day in the 7th month. However, you are the only one on your divine journey from that generation, possibly. Okay? So, anything else, Divine Source? Maybe we should talk for a minute, collective. Maybe we should just talk for a minute. Can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name. Can we talk for a minute? Tevin and Campbell sings that song, released that song in the early 90s. Can we talk? Tevin and Campbell, okay? Tevin and Campbell, he got strung out on drugs and that ruined his career, okay? Or whatever. Ended his stardom, okay? With his drug addiction. Okay, any questions? Any questions? South Carolina, the name Jerry. Okay, South Carolina and the name Jerry. Okay, Jerry could be a male or a female. Someone could be having what is called a geriatric pregnancy, or in someone, according to someone's age, when they come into this union, divine union, whatever this is, replacement for the karmic one who fell, okay, as we saw, Rovers in reverse, Star card in reverse, collective. So when you come into union with this individual, they could be older than 35, and doctors say that it would be a geriatric pregnancy, but there's no such thing. Divine Source does all things well. Divine Source does all things well. Okay? CO said also a cat. I'm not sure what that is pertaining to. Okay. Okay. We have confirmation. What time is it? 2107. That's a 777. 2107. That's a 777. 907. 2107. 2100. Ooh, I was watching Tom and Jerry. Within the last 24 hours, I've seen Tom and Jerry cartoons as a way of my relaxing, okay? I was watching Tom and Jerry cartoons. Yeah, and a mouse. I did, you're right. CO, you're right, I did. So I've mentioned a mouse. I've mentioned Jerry. Okay, so, and when I looked up there on the timer, it was on the clock, it was 9:0 or 21:07, 21:07. The original clock in the world was 24 hours. The original clock, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? It wasn't 1, it wasn't 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. It wasn't like that. The original clock had 24 numbers. 24 numbers. Yep, Too Many Cats was a card too. It sure was. Okay. That's actually what I thought she was referring to, Vision. We have the name Stephanie. Okay. I just got get on up. So Stephanie might need to get on up. Okay. Stephanie might need to get on up. Okay. Get on up, Stephanie. Get on up. Okay. First, middle, last name. Someone's name could be Diggs or Riggs or Biggs. Diggs or Riggs. I'm getting heavy Diggs. Something about Diggs, Riggs, Biggs. Stephanie could be digging herself deeper by not speaking up. Stephanie, you could be digging yourself deeper into a hole by not speaking up. Okay? We have a gambler and opportunist out here. Watch out for those energies. We have a gambler and an opportunist out here. Watch for those energies as you go about your day. Watch for those who are just seeking, roaming the earth, seeking whom they may devour. Watch out for the gambling opportunist out here. All they come to do is steal, kill, and destroy. They are not interested in you. They are not interested in your journey. They are not interested in sticking around for the long time. They are only in for a good time. Wine you, dine you, 69 you, 68 you, whatever this is. That's all they want to do. And when they do it, they will cast you to the side. Okay? Because this is what they do. Because this is what they do. All right? 20 in the room and 25 likes. Thank you so much for the love, everyone. Okay? They don't love you. Okay? This individual could invite you out for drinks. Say no. This individual could invite you out for drinks. Please say no. This could be the way that you met them, if this has happened already. Please say no. Please say no. Please say no. Okay? We got mother in New Orleans. Mommy, mother, or a mother figure. Someone said a foster parent was involved in their October confirmation reading during this live at the beginning. So, foster parents, New Orleans, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Lafayette, Louisiana, Biloxi, I think that's Mississippi. Where's Biloxi? I don't know. That could be significant. I'm saying Biloxi, so, okay. Something about a Ponzi scheme. Something's gross. This is why you should not go out with them, collective. This is why, no. Collective, I said something's gross, you should not go out with them. I said something's gross, you should not go out with them. And we have gross, and then we have I have AIDS or HIV, and it's due to karma. So do not. lay down with the enemy. Do not get under the sheets with the enemy. Do not be found energetically between the sheets with the enemy. Okay? All right? Do not be found that way. And when I'm looking at false love right here, do not be. This could be someone you've already met, already let go of, and now the karmas could be coming back to them. I said karmas. Now the karma could be coming back to them, and they could have an STD, sexually transmitted disease, sexually transmitted demon, spiritually transmitted disease, spiritually transmitted demon, spiritual or sacral distraction, all STDs, all STDs, all STDs. And we have a Ponzi scheme out here. Again, we got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So someone cannot rob Peter to pay Paul because they don't even have anything to rob Peter to pay Paul with. That's what a Ponzi scheme ultimately ends in, running out of money. That's what a Ponzi scheme ultimately ends in, because the bucket can't get filled enough for the money that's leaving out the bottom. Okay? And on the bottom, the hole is on the bottom because it's sneaky, it's underhanded, it's a scheme, it's a scam. That's why the hole is on the bottom. So you can't see the hole. They know it's there though. They know it's there. Okay. All right. What else we got? Looking at engagement. Okay. Engagement for you, engagement for them. Hello, Sherry. Good to see you. Okay. We have engagement here. This could be business. This could be platonic. This could be romantic. Any of the three. Any of the three. Be open to any of the three. Collective. Say I'm open to any of the three. Platonic, romantic, okay? Or soul tribe. Platonic, romantic, soul tribe. I'm open to all three. I'm open to all three. Okay? Jamal, Jacob, Jacoby, Jocelyn. We have Oprah Winfrey out here. That could be a Ponzi scheme with her low vibrational ass. All right. So Oprah Winfrey, okay. Or Jamal, Jacob, Jacoby, Jocelyn, Jaquez, the name Jaquez. Yes, thank you. All right, all right, all right. I'm open to any of them, any of the three. Platonic relationships, soulmate connections, romantic connections. I'm open to all three. I'm open to all three. Okay? All right. There is only one romantic relationship that I will accept, okay? And that is the only one that's right, okay? Again, good, better, best energy. Good, better, best. Good, better, best. Your best life could be somewhere else, collective. Somewhere other than where you physically are today. Your best life could be somewhere else. You are the key visionary, all right? Your best life could be somewhere else, all right? So when Divine Source opened the door, you better run your ass through it. I'm just saying, when Divine Source opens the door, you better run right through that bad boy, okay? You want to keep being this for your bloodline? You want to keep being this for your bloodline? When Divine Source opens that door, you better run through that door before it even gets open enough for you to fit through it. You better, boom. You better. You better. Okay? So, we have something out here about balance, something being brought into balance. This could be Some news you receive from someone who's reluctant to share the truth with you, General Collective, as I sum up this live October babies and collective general energy check-in. All right. So something's being brought into balance. Again, that could be by someone who is reluctant to speak, does not really want to tell you the truth. They're getting karma either way. So again, come forward with the truth in the interrogation room. Reach out to you through social media, a phone call, a letter, however it goes. They're getting karma no matter what. So, I don't know how much telling the truth would lessen it. Typically in the 3D, it does lessen it to some degree. Okay. Confirmation. Okay. I wouldn't put that in too many places, visionary. And you can go ahead and delete that message just for your own safety at this time. I do not let other people know where I'm going until I get there. Okay? I do not let anyone know where I'm going until I get there. Someone in the last live when I was in Ho Chi Minh, they're like, so where are you off to? Where are you traveling to? I was like, I don't tell anyone that. I don't release that information. Certainly not online. I may tell someone, but it's not online. Nope. Not until I get there. Hello, Shining. Good to see you. Confirmation, Sherry. Confirmation. Yep. Soon as the door comes open. Soon as it pops open. Yep. Run through that bad boy. Don't ever look back. Okay? Don't ever look back. Don't ever look back. Because there's a great awakening for you. Don't ever look back. You could look back 2 years from now and see your life and be like, wow. Wow. I can't believe I was in that place. Wow. I can't believe I'm here now and I was once there. Wow. Wow. Okay. So, that is a thing. Visionary. That is a thing. Okay, that is a thing. All right. So I think that's it. Again, the last live we did something very unique. We pulled 3 cards for all of the energies that commented or said hello. All right. And that video did for probably 3 hours. Again, I haven't even looked at it outside of uploading it. Okay. So yeah, very interesting journey into the energy at that time. That was done at an unusual hour for me. Typically, I'm not on at that hour of the day, but I was divinely guided to do so at that time, and it worked the way that it did. The channel did receive 20 plus subscribers during that video. 20 plus subscribers during that video. That's the most in a long time. I think there's one live that had 7,000 views that received just as many subscribers during that live. But yeah, 20 subscribers in one video for someone that only has 1,600. We just eclipsed 1,600, by the way. Thank you. 1,600 subscribers. That is unusual, but such as it is. So, yeah, I receive the blessings and the beings as they come, as they're ready, whenever that is. Divine Source shows them. Just like they bring teachers to me. When I'm ready, they bring someone. Okay. When I was in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, I met a Buddhist master. That Buddhist teacher lives in Colorado, America. But I met them when we were both traveling, divinely guided, to arrive in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam at the same hotel. And he happens to be the owner's daughter's spiritual teacher. Divinely guided. Divinely guided. What's up, Carla? Okay? All right. So we are closing this out, collective. Again, yeah. Stay the course. Okay? All of us operate and function on different timelines. Many of us have many things promised to us, but we will only see the fulfillment of those things if we remain steady. Okay? If we remain steady. Stephanie fell on the floor, so there's definitely something about Stephanie. Something about Stephanie. Okay? You could restart the phone, Sherry, or you could uninstall and reinstall the app. Okay? The YouTube app, you could do that. Or it's really just somebody fucking around with your channel. Okay, and with your settings. Okay? Because if you have the bell notification clicked, okay, for this channel, there's no reason why you should not be receiving. Okay? So, thank you, Selkis, for healing. Okay? Thank you, Selkis, for healing. Thank you for removing the head of the snake. Thank you, Selkis. Okay? All right. Thank you so much, collective. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, my name is Nehru. I am an extraterrestrial earth angel. I am a light worker in Gaia Beacon. I've been sent here to be one of truth, however that truth comes. I didn't say I didn't make mistakes. I didn't say I don't make mistakes. I said I am here to release the truth, okay? And for my life to be a demonstration of that truth, okay? So Divine Source, we got Demonic Spouse and Chuck Norris. Shout out to the spirit bloodline of Chuck Norris, recently passed. Chuck Norris, looking at the name Chuck and Norris. Looking at the name Chuck and Norris. Okay? Chuck and Norris. $999 for release. $999 for release. $999 for release. Collective. $999 for release. All right. So this card says, your current circumstances are ending, so you might take advantage of better ones. If you are experiencing a significant change or conclusion, viewing your life as a series of cycles or chapters would be helpful. How can you make room for something new to emerge? At the beginning of this live, I spoke to a plant, a seed being planted, how you do not see the tree grow the next day. This is not John and the Beanstalk or whoever that character was. Why do I want to say John and the Beanstalk? That's not what it was. Jack. John. Jack and John. It could be something about that. JJ, something about that. Okay? John and the Beanstalk. Okay? So, could be something about a John doing magic against you. Sean, hello, we are checking out. So $999 for release. $999 for release. Release. So that you can make room for the more. Confirmation on Jack, Sherry. So that you can make room for the more. For the more. Okay? So release it. Release it. If you would like to get in touch with me and inquire about any spiritual services, Reiki healing, chakra blockage clearing, meditation sessions, esoteric conversations in which we have a conversation, we take a look at the current energy for you, get confirmations for your journey. If you would like to set up an appointment with me, please send me an email, okay? And yeah. Nice visionary, all right? That was my favorite meal in the military, okay? 331 marks 31 years since I enlisted into the United States Army. 331 was my first day of military service. 331 of 1995. 331 of 1995, Okay. So, yeah, there's definitely something about a Stephanie. Stephanie's on the floor. Stephanie could be a demonic spouse. Stephanie could be working with a demonic spouse. Okay. But Selkis is bringing healing. Confirmation. Yeah, that's right, Carla. Okay. All right. I think that's it. Collective. Okay. Our next live, we'll probably be doing something a little different. I'm starting to get that energy again. Again, in the last live, Carla, I think, was a part of that live. Divine Source told me before I went live, he said, they said pull energy, pull 3 cards on every energy that comments, every energy that speaks, obviously if they're not karmic or low vibrational, pull 3 cards. So we pulled 3 cards on everyone that showed up. At some point, obviously, I had to cut, I had to say, okay, we're going to stop at such and such point. But yeah, so never done that before on the channel. Confirmation. So next live, I feel like we're going to be doing something different. Who knows what that may be. Shining, let me ask you a question. Shining, why do you have funny videos about someone? Confirmation, Sherry. Shining, why do you have funny videos? Why do you have funny videos about someone? That's interesting. And not something I would expect Shining to say. Why do you have videos of someone? Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Okay. Well, leave her alone. Leave that energy alone, Shining. Let it go. Release her. Just let it go. Just let it go. Okay? Resist the devil and they will flee. Okay? So when the devil shows up, dropping their drawers, saying, here it is, resist the devil and they will flee. Okay? Oh, okay. I'm like, videos? What the hell you got videos of somebody? All right, Shining. All right, Shining. Videos. All right. Yeah, I was wondering. Thanks, Jay. You think I look good, Jay? Okay? You think I look good, Jay? You think I'm handsome? Thanks, Jay. Thanks, Jay. Appreciate it. Thanks. All right, collective, we are going to go ahead and close out this live. Thank you so much for tuning in. They don't expect that response, okay? Nora, they don't expect that response. That's exactly why I changed it, okay? That's exactly why I changed it, okay? So, they don't expect it, so that's why I changed it. Oh, you're welcome. All right. Thank you so much for your energy. Thank you for always showing up. Okay. Tamara, nice. Do not forget to meditate. Okay. Do not forget to do your spiritual work. Tamara's out here calling the the energy, the lives, her supplements. Okay. So. Of course, Sean, as always, okay? As always. All right. Thank you so much, Hines. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. This could be your first time here. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right. Yeah. As always, Carla, you're welcome. All right. So we will see you in the next live. Again, our next class will be on 4/4 at 8 p.m. 4/4 on 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that will be on the seven spirits of divine source, or seven spirits of God, seven spiritual laws, seven chakras, your main chakras, how all of this is connected, the seven lamps, the full armor of God, which is seven pieces of armor that are your chakras. We will be discussing all of these things. If you would like to be included in that Zoom meeting, Zoom class, spiritual class, please send me an email. Email address is in the description section of this video if you do not have it already. As always, it is 9:33. That's 33:33. 9:33. Thank you so much as always for tuning in, and be encouraged.